Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday or a Thursday if you're over on the other side of the world. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It is late here. It's 7:30 Eastern. We're about to get started with the stream. For the Twitch viewers, which is where I'm broadcasting this live, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, then this won't apply to you. But I have started to do little ad breaks. Decided to get rid of the pre-rolls and just start with some ad breaks throughout the stream. We'll see how it goes. So there's an ad break currently in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So I'll get started. I figured we would start with an ad break. There's typically not a whole lot of people here at the very beginning, so we'll start with an ad break towards the beginning, and then it's going to be every 30 minutes. There's going to be a minute and a half of ads, and we'll see how it goes. It's a 2-hour stream. This is ad break 1, so 3 more ad breaks. Again, we'll see how it goes, but I think it's better than pre-rolls for a lot of people. So I broke out a Diet Coke for tonight. I've got my water bottle off to my left, but you can't see me. We'll dive into it. Again, this is for the people on Twitch. If you are on YouTube watching this after the fact as a VOD, you're not going to see it. Here we go. So we left off last time doing some pathways, and I think we're going to continue with that to start today. After that, I want to work on this wall in particular. I think is what we're going to do. So day count up in the top left hand corner. We should pretty easily hit 3,400 days this month. I mean, today we'll probably get close, then 10 or 15 pretty easily. So yep, our goal today is to work on the castle though, so that is what we're going to be doing for the majority of today, or maybe even all of today. See how it goes. So I think the big thing for me, especially with these Wednesday streams, is that they're an opportunity for me pretty easily to try some things out. Right, that's what the ad manager thing is today, and just kind of brainstorm a little bit as well. I think these are nice opportunities for me to be able to brainstorm. So I do very much enjoy the Wednesday night stream. So ad break is going to start in about 10 seconds. If you guys do get an ad break, enjoy it. I will be here afterwards. And again, we'll see how it goes today. So I will continue though. So let's put our stuff away first. I'm going to do that. So if you guys are here and aren't seeing an ad break, hello. Welcome to the light side, the dark side, whichever you would prefer. Put the peony in there. Okay. We are going to, I think we're just gonna, actually the first thing we probably should do today is tear this side down. Maybe we'll start with that and kind of go from there. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do. No, we'll start with my original idea. We're just gonna tear all this out first. So actually, before we do that, beat this one. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, and then this goes like that. I believe. Yes, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this needs to come out here. I think there was part of me that was considering not putting a tower here, but I don't know. I kind of like it. One, two, three. There we go. I think the ad break might be over now as well. So if you're back from the ad break, welcome back. Hopefully it went well. Yeah, I think this makes the most sense where our towers are at. And I'm actually standing inside here. There's a long stretch of area here. When we tear down this side, we can maybe reposition the towers. My original thought was to put like a tower, like just have this one, but I'd rather have a tower in here as well. It's kind of mark off the edge. The other thing we could do, I'm thinking about it, move this over one. No, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. So that's good where that's at. We're gonna tear that out. We're gonna tear out the floor here. So again, hopefully everyone's having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. Can't complain too much. Can't complain too much. It's a Wednesday. I'm a little tired. That's what happens on weekdays. There's always a lot of stuff going on the weekdays. The weekends, there's not virtually anything going on. So, yeah. I say virtually nothing, but there is stuff going on the weekends. It's just not quite as tiring. So, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what we want to do with this pen here. I suppose we'll figure that out. Got this sniffer in what was that, 1.20? Is that when the sniffers came out, 1.20? Which was a while ago? A couple years ago, probably? Let's do that. Honestly, we might even tear some of this landscaping out while we're here. Just do that, maybe, for now. It'll look a little ugly right now, but that's fine. Go. But I'm doing this like this, tearing all this out, because it's a bit of a pain to do this while I'm trying to place paths and flooring and whatnot down. We can let the skeleton horse roam around. So I'd rather take care of it now if I can. Put all these resources away and then kind of place blocks down. We'll go this way. There we go. That and that are going to be flooring. This is our daylight sensor, which we... Oh, I'm going to put this back down. We installed last stream, 2 streams ago? I forget which one. And that helps with opening and closing this door over here. This gate. Based off the sunlight, so. Make sure we don't mess with that too much. Do this. We're gonna put this top of here, I think. Similarly, we'll put the ender chest up here. We'll take our axe and put you here. That sounds good. And we're off. So we'll get behind here. Again, I don't know what to do with that pen. Do that. There we go. Tear all this grass. Just want to get all this replaced today. We don't have to worry about it again. So we'll do this first, then we'll do the one wall over on that side, and then we'll kind of see from there. I might start tearing down the back then. We'll see. I haven't thought that far ahead. That's what we're doing. Just some basic ideas. I mean, it's pretty typical for these streams, though. I don't think that far ahead on what we're doing. I just think, hey, we're gonna be building this castle, or hey, we're gonna be digging this thing, or whatever it might be. So, a lot of grass here, which is nice. Where'd the skeleton horse go? Skeleton horse wander down here? We'll look for the horse later. I don't know if I particularly care to keep a skeleton horse. I mean, they're okay, but I kept it because I had a skeleton horse spawn on the other side of that mountain over there. So it spawned on top of this mountain, which was pretty interesting. Remember that? I think it's enough for now. This is the basic level. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of that. There we go. All right, let's put the grass and the dirt. Yeah, down in here. I was looking at the surface there for a second. I'm like, why didn't I get that grass up? All right, there we go. You know what? Let's deal with these seeds and the poppy as well. So I think the seeds go over here. Yep, and the poppies are in plants because they're flowers, and flowers are plants, as far as I am aware. There we go. Grab my fireworks, and we'll get to go to sleep. I guess there's his backside I didn't take care of, but do that now. Hello, friend. I didn't do this either. The more you find out when you actually check your work. All right, let's go to sleep now. The green carpets I might just replace with light gray. I think I mentioned that last stream. But I think we might just replace those with light gray. Okay, let's go this. No, it was this way. Okay. Go. This way. Blocks right here. We're just gonna grab all of them. Every single one of them. Whatever we got. Will it be enough? I don't know. All right. Let's start with the stone. I do kind of a weird. I've done this pattern for a long time. It's kind of. I do some angles like this. I'll do some 2s. I'll do some 1s. Do some weird angles. Maybe better served doing some smaller chunks, but I want to try this first. What I might just do is go through as much of the supply as I have. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah. Grab our stone. Do that. Do a 2. Didn't really mean to do that, but that works. Just did this little bit here. We'll go this way, I think. It's a little shorter. I don't really remember how I arrived on this. I was thinking more of like how with more medieval times they would have more actual stone paths. You know, we have a lot of roads now, but they're more like asphalt or concrete or whatever. I'm thinking about like stones on the road, cobble roads, things like that. When I was building this, I think it was a while ago now. I designed this a fair number of months ago now, I think. So there we go. I'm not really thinking per se as I'm placing the stuff down. Better or for worse. Just kind of letting my mind go where it wants to go. If I see gaps or what feel like gaps, I'll place blocks. If I don't see gaps, I won't place blocks. Sometimes it gives us weird shapes. Sometimes it's great, but it's kind of let myself do, let my body do what it needs to do. I've done this so many times that it's almost like it's almost muscle memory to some degree. It's kind of what happens when you do things after a long period of time. You do call it muscle memory after all. There we go. Do that. It's kind of used to it. So, especially patterns like this, I've done so many of these over the years. Tomorrow, for those who don't know, the day I'm streaming, tomorrow will be February 5th, which is the 5-year anniversary of this world, which is kind of bonkers to think about. I consider it the 5-year anniversary because it's the day I uploaded the first YouTube video. And I started this world. There's a big gap there, but it's fine. I started this world on YouTube, so that's where the anniversary comes into play. So I'm excited. I don't have anything planned for it per se. I'll probably make a post on YouTube, talk about it a little bit. I'm just kind of amazed that we've survived this long, to be honest. Especially given, I mean, my first world lasted about 900 days, which I thought was a long time. Looking back on it, really wasn't that long. But for me at the time, it was a long time. And it was like less than a year, I think. How long that world lasted? It was 900 days. Back when 900 days in a year was easy peasy for me. Life happens and you get other priorities, especially as you get older. So don't think it's a surprise to anyone that we don't hit those benchmarks per se now. I mean, we do a pretty good job. We've done a pretty good job the last 4 or 5 months. I'm really happy with where our progress has been in this world. But there have been a few, I'd say, near misses. I mean, there've been a lot of near misses in the last few months with the nether in terms of dying. But nothing I couldn't handle. And I've gotten better at the game definitely over the years. You would hope so, right? But you never know. It's pretty easy to go through life and just be kind of average at something and not really get better if you don't challenge yourself. So that's where I've been trying to get, I think, with this world for the last 4 or 5 years, has really been challenging myself. I've talked more recently about wanting to build my own or design my own farms and therefore build my own farms instead of instead of having to rely on like other people's designs, which are great and all. Nothing wrong with that. But it's an extra challenge, right? It's how you keep yourself from stagnating. And one of the things I was thinking about, and I told my wife this, a lot of you guys know Emma. We were talking about this recently, and I was kind of thinking about kind of the next phase of life. It's just kind of similar to the last 5 years of this world and the next 5 years of this world, right? But just kind of thinking about the next phase. What is it? What are we doing? And weirdly enough, I see a lot of parallels between this game and how I play the game and how I play life, if you want to consider it a game. If there's any likeness between them. You know, a lot of people, they consider everything before or everything up to the Ender Dragon fight and maybe the Wither fight to be like very difficult to get to and complete. And then when they get to that point, especially a lot of people who aren't used to any kind of like world building, or just the types of players where it's not natural to them to just fill that in, go beyond an end game. A lot of people get to that point and they say, well, all right, I beat the game. What do I do now? I feel like that's kind of similar to a lot of thoughts about like things in life, right? Like one of the things I talk about, or I don't talk, but one of the things I have talked about is the fact that we bought a house last year. And for a lot of people, that's, and especially now in the more modern economy, that's very difficult for a lot of people. A lot of people have the dream of owning their own home, and it just seems so unachievable that when you get it, it's kind of like, okay, well, that's kind of end game, right? I'm never gonna get there. Those of us who've been playing Minecraft, for instance, know that getting to the Ender Dragon isn't like nearly as difficult as, you know, some newer players or some younger players might think it is, but it does seem like a pretty big deal. And it is, but it's one of those things where you go through these stages of life. Oh, I'm gonna go. A lot of people have a general progression of like get married, buy a house, that kind of stuff. And once they get to that point, it's like, okay, what's next? What's next? That to me is kind of like the epitome of reaching the end game in Minecraft. It's very, very similar to me. Grab, I think, some cobblestone put there. Do that and that. So now that we're at a point where we've bought a house, I kind of feel like I'm at end game, basically. I've beaten the Ender Dragon. All right, what's next? And I thought about it more recently. It's like, well, what's next is you kind of create your own destiny, right? You decide what is it. You know, you can go the super difficult route with like go get all the achievements or something, right? That's one route. Having kids is another route for a lot of people. Let's do that. I kind of liken that to achievement hunting, where it's like you're taking on something that's very difficult, and you know it's difficult. Everyone knows when they take it on, it's a difficult job. There we go. So okay, I could go the achievement hunting route. That's not really what I do, but it's possible. I typically follow the route of, especially when I think about it in terms of Minecraft, you know, I follow the route of world building, and I think I become very creative. You know, I slowly but surely, over a number of days, months, years, whatever it might be, get to a point where I'm building a world, and I'm building the world that I want to build, and I'm slowly building up farms, and it's not taking nearly as long as other people want me to take, but it's at my own pace. And I think that's kind of similar to where I'm at in life right now as well, where let's just do that real quick. I'm at a point now where I'm just gonna kind of be taking it at my own pace, not in any rush. You know, I'm not speedrunning life in the way that some speedrunners speedrun games. So I just thought it was particularly interesting, and maybe it's just my brain, but I saw a lot of parallels between Minecraft and real life. You know, maybe that's why people like this game so much. Subconsciously, there's a lot of parallels between life to stand in for life, almost. It can be for some people, but there's a lot of parallels, I think, between them. There we go. I think a lot of these other ones we want to have tough for, so I'm gonna go get some more tough, I think, in a minute. Do that, I think. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We'll sleep real quick. And also, I think similar. Oh, actually, there's more tough here, so we should actually be good, or it might be good. We'll see. I think similarly for life, there's also a number of. Let's do that, maybe. There's a number of opportunities. Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere with this, and I got lost in thought thinking about tough. there's a number of opportunities to where you're gonna have to kind of grind it out, and then you're gonna be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Let's do this, and I think we both have to go get more tough. I think that's similar to Minecraft as well, right? Like there are a number of times in this game where you just kind of have to sit here and mine for a little while. But then there are other times where you get to do this. You get to build castles. And even in amongst it, right? Like filling out a floor here isn't really fun. It could be therapeutic, but it's not necessarily what most people would consider to be fun. The end product is great. You don't necessarily want to be filling out blocks on a floor the whole day. But in order to achieve what you want to achieve, you kind of have to. At least to some degree, even in these small spurts. So I think that's similar to life as well, where you'll have instances where you do just kind of have to tough it out and get through it, and eventually, you know, you'll get there. You only play Minecraft to build floors, Ava? I could see that. I mean, hey, if you do you as well, you know? It's not my cup of tea, but... Hooray, Steve. How you doing, Ava? Hopefully you're doing well. Steve's over that way. Or Steve Jr. is somewhere over there. I don't know where, but somewhere over there. It's been a while. Miss Steve. We can go visit Steve Jr. in a second. It's our friend, our companion. The one who ruled them all. There we go. I don't know if you've seen my castle design yet here as well. But we're finally building it. It's been 4 years? 3 years? 4 years? On top of the mountain here. We could extend this all the way this way. I don't really know if I really want to do that. Nah. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't believe this farm still works. Shout out to Logical Geek Boy. This farm still works. You would think with all the updates in Minecraft that eventually this... Because like a number of other farms I have in this world have stopped working. I just haven't repaired them. This one still works. The iron farm. And I unload the chunks all the time. I'm very impressed. Steve Jr. Yeah, that's what I didn't do after last stream. Hold on. There we go. Steve Jr. I had Geeky had redeemed free all the cows last stream, so I freed all the cows. So we got cows roaming. They're congregating over here, praising Steve Jr. Praising Steve and Steve Jr., I guess. January 30th, 2021. It's been over 5 years since Steve has left us. There's 2 cows in here now, believe it or not. Steve Jr. and Steve the Third. This one actually came through the free all the cows. It doesn't have a name. Oh, Steve. You could free one, eh? You could. Name a cow. Absolutely. I'm gonna have so many cows in the Nether. I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be so many cows in the Nether. You could also save up. That's true. That's true. Reminder to myself, I got to keep an eye on the notifications above chat. I don't think you see this as well, but there's like a little banner. I've switched from doing pre-rolls to doing ad breaks. We'll see. So every half an hour, I have scheduled a 1.5-minute ad break. And so then the stream is basically ad-free otherwise. Okay. So just FYI, there's an ad coming in like 3 minutes. An ad break, quote unquote. Yeah, I think it was always Jen's like thing. I think I said in my Discord. I don't know if she actually responded. No one actually responded to that one. But yeah, I said it in there, but I decided, oh, we'll try ad breaks. See how it goes. See if I hate it. I mean, we've already had one and I haven't hated it, so I think that's a good sign. Potentially. It's a pretty chill stream, so for the most part, I don't think it's a huge deal. You get 8 pre-roll ads before you can watch the stream. Oof. No, I was watching Jeff's stream. Jeff does, I think Jeff does mid-rolls. The ad breaks. Mid-rolls on YouTube, ad breaks here. Which I actually did not mind, because like a minute and a half is actually not as much time. Oh, we're missing a block there. Go get a block. It's not as much time as I thought it would be. And I think his are about a minute and a half or 2 minutes. Actually not that bad, so I thought it'd be worse. You just close the app when that happens. I do prefer ad breaks. Cool. We'll give it a shot. We will give it a shot. I will go around. I think during the ad break, I'm not actually gonna get up on this one and replace those grass blocks, I think. I can just do it now. It feels weird because I don't like ads to begin with, but I don't really have an option. You have to pick one or the other. I don't really like ads in general, so it's a weird place to be in. YouTube, I feel, is a little different, just because I don't know, I'm just used to ads there. You can skip them usually. We are gonna work on the wall over there next, so I'm gonna at least get some materials together for that, I think, next. Let's go put the grass blocks away first. And then we will go get some materials. Make sure I have enough materials. And we'll start building the wall. That's the plan. The castle wall. Alright, ad breaks here. Enjoy if you get one. Potentially. Hopefully you get some good ads. Looks like a potluck. It's like, what am I gonna get? Or is that a, not quite a Secret Santa, but like a white elephant? Maybe white elephant's better example. Alright, so we need blah 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 blah. Okay, I get it. I haven't actually played the versions where you can make gas friends. OMG. No ads yet? Yeah, the ad break hasn't started yet. Taking his sweet old time. Yeah, it's one of the newer versions. 1.21.8 maybe had it? I don't actually remember which one. It's one of those. One of them. Somewhere, maybe. We need to build a tower, we need to build a wall. Let's get you, you. Fences, trapdoors, glowstone, lanterns, white carpet. That, I think. That works. Oh, the ad break is in progress now, according to my thing. Okay. This will be fun, actually. I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, let me get a. I think I need a screenshot. Get a screenshot up. Screenshots. I taken some screenshots of what I needed. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know what I need. Okay. Let's do the walls. I'm zooming in. Zoom, zoom. There we go. Looks like it's over. Welcome back. Glad you enjoyed your Marvel and McDonald's. It's actually not bad for ads. I think I've gotten worse ads. Alright, let's see. I think this. Oh, not that one, thank you. Are the baby animals in the game? Which baby animals? Like the little, I saw something about little chickens. I don't think those are in the, at least not the version I have. If, I think I remember what you're talking about. Okay, I don't remember what I did. So this is 1, 2 to there. And then we're gonna do this. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that, actually. I don't know if I have. Alright, let's go to sleep. I don't think they're in this version, though. I don't think so. Or 1.21.11. They are changing their version scheme, though. I was reading up about it the end of last year. Minecraft is changing their versioning. This is the last. I think this is the last. Where's the version? 1.21.11. This is the last of the old version numbers. Which actually reminds me. They're doing it by year, quarter, and patch number. Which I don't feel like is as much fun, but I do understand it. New version numbering. Yeah, so like the 2025 releases, the Mountains of Mayhem one would have been 25.4 in 2025 quarter 4. From a technical standpoint, like being a software engineer and like I understand that aspect of it, but like the old numbering scheme got people really hyped. It was like, oh, new number 1.19, 1.20. So technically I get it. Not necessarily from a player perspective. Oh, I didn't get the other stairs. It's a new era. It's gonna it regiments their release schedule, I think, a little bit more. Makes it a little more predictable. They wrote up a whole blog post on it on the Minecraft website. Or somebody did, some developer did. I don't know who the dev is, but I don't follow their development at all. But I too, I think, will miss the old version numbering. It's nostalgic, right? So do this. excited about the end update. I hope it comes out. Is there an end update? Question mark. Or are you just hoping and dreaming for one? Aren't we all? I actually don't like care as much about updates, but that's just how I play as well. I think probably got a lot to do with that. Where did I put it? There it is. Hesitate. Wanna wait. In the works, I think, at least rumored. Oh, I'm sure they work on stuff well ahead of time. They've got stuff planned for ever. I hate to see their backlog. Well, I mean, you can kind of see their backlog if you look up the bug tracker. It's a whole different backlog than what we're talking about, but it is a backlog for sure. Doing this to get up here. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't envy their bug backlog. I'll tell you that. If my backlog looked like their backlog, I'd probably cry. One of the things on, I mean, it's a game development. One of the things in software projects that can sometimes get difficult is having enough work. Believe it or not. But I don't think Mojang can say that they don't have enough work. Do they make enough money to hire enough people to do all the work? That's a different question, but they certainly have enough work. Been playing Fortnite? Okay. Nothing wrong with Fortnite. Not a game I've heard about in a long time, but nothing wrong with it. I forgot Fortnite even existed. I don't even remember the last time I played. Would have been probably 5 years ago. If I had to guess, if I had to put a number on it. So my, weirdly enough, I feel like the game that gives me the most inner peace. Oh, is it inner peace? It's the most mind-numbing. So maybe that gives me some semblance of peace. Is I still play Rocket League. Like, I played the same 2 games, I think, for the last, like, 10 years. Rocket League and Minecraft, and that's about it. Minecraft is more of my thinking game, because I build things a lot. So I have to, like, use my brain a little bit. Rocket League is a game that, yeah. I pretty much just put on the game. I get the game right going. I put on its headphones. Maybe I put on some music occasionally, and I just zone out. Power Wash Simulator is a go-to. There you go. There you go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, sorry, I had to get that right real quick. Ow. That's fair. Yeah, I think Rocket League's kind of like that for me. It's just so easy. So you just turn on the game and just like not think about anything. Even though I think in Rocket League I should think about it more. I'm sure my teammates would appreciate me thinking about the game more. Like, dude, what are you doing? Just vibing. Does that count? I mean, normally I listen to the Rocket League sounds, but there's also quite a few times where I either don't have my headphones on, or I mean, most of the time I don't listen to the Rocket League music or any music. I just listen to the game sounds. If I'm not listening to the game sounds, I'm listening to nothing. It's big on Twitch right now. Weirdly enough, there's a couple of very popular Twitch streamers who have, well, Jinxie in particular, who has decided to take up the Rocket League. So, for whatever reason, it's a very recent thing. So it's interesting. I used to watch a lot of like the esport. I've definitely stopped doing that though. I got to a point where like the esport became a lot less relatable. Maybe I'm just getting old. I'm just getting old. I think because a lot of my favorite players retired and they were all like my age. I'm like, wait a second here. Game, are you trying to tell me something? People are passionate about it. It's just a concept. We're all getting old. It's over. We're not quite there, but hey, I'm kind of getting there. No, it was like Rocket League age for like being a professional esports player. Old is like 25, which still baffles my mind. But that is considered old for the esport. Because they lowered the minimum age. It used to be either, I think it used to be 16 to play in the sport. And then some time ago, they lowered it to 13. So like a lot of the top pros now, not a lot, but a number of the top pros are like 13. Between 13 and 16. Like it's a little less relatable. I mean, maybe like 10 years ago it would have been more relatable, but it's a little less relatable for me now. So how old am I now? I am 26, which feels weird. It's a weird age to be at. I feel like 25 to 30 is a very awkward stage to be at. I'm turning 24. I remember I found your channel when I was 17, so 7 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been 7 years? That's wild. That's wild. To be fair, the last 5 years, well, I guess 6 years now that we're in 2026, have all just kind of like meshed together. There was pre-COVID and then there's now. Yeah, about the pushing 30. I see the Instagram reels because they pop up for me of like the different ages. What are you? Anything like 25 and over is typically like pushing 30, pushing 30, pushing 30. And then once you hit 30, it's pushing 40. It's like, I don't know about that. Oh, that's true, but sure, you know what? If you say so. Got my Diet Coke next to me. I've got a water like also in the vicinity, but there we go. This 30 is just fine. I'm not scared of getting older anymore. I think my frontal lobe has developed. Everybody laughs at me when I say this, so feel free to laugh at me. But I genuinely feel like when I hit 25, it wasn't immediate, but like over that year, things just made sense. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's almost like there was a switch flipped. It's like, oh, I get it now. Now, maybe it's not a switch. Maybe I just manifested that it was a switch, which is possible. It's possible. Potentially. Maybe. I won't necessarily admit it. But I felt it. It was real to me. It's my truth. This actually top needs to be one of these. I want to do this. What are we doing? Yeah, just understand everything next year. Now, it could be a combination of getting like experience and frontal lobe development, where it just seemed like it was instant, but it was really something that happened gradually. It sped up a little bit at that time. I feel like I see the world differently. It's a weird headspace to be in. Just like you turned 25. Yep. I see the world. My mind is open. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. Da, da, da. Right in the taste of the rainbow. Oh man, good stuff. I'm still surprised though, even as I get older, I curse a lot. I don't curse on stream and I don't curse on content, but I curse a lot. I'm surprised that it hasn't propagated to stream. It's almost like I hit stream mode and I check myself without thinking about it. I don't know. But it's an interesting place to be at. Is that right? That is right. Wow, look at me. It's weird. It is like a family-friendly mode. Like I have a built-in. That's the real Switch. Have a built-in family-friendly mode that gets turned on. At least a no cursing mode. I don't know if I have a built-in family-friendly mode. We need more of these. I have extras in here. Oops, some of those. Didn't have any in there. I think if we go down to the storage system, we'll get some pretty easy though. I need some more cobbled deep slate to make some more of the polished. How's Emma? She's good. She might even be napping right now. Bailey is napping next to me. Oh, I said her name. She's waking up now like, you said my name, Dad. Regular deep slate, I guess. I don't know if you've been here for some of those conversations or not, but Emma and I now work at the same place, at the same company, and actually on the same project, which has been interesting. Yeah, we got Bailey back in 2023. So she turns 3 this month. Little 8.5-pound toy schnauzer. Very energetic dog. Except for right now. Because she's learned as we got her at an 8-week-old puppy and she's now almost 3 years, but she's learned there's certain times she can be energetic and there's certain times where she needs to calm down. So she's gotten very good at that as she's gotten older. And she'll let me know because I work from home pretty much 5 days a week now. So when I'm done with my stuff, or around when it's like 4:15 p.m., she will start to get energetic and be like, all right, I know what time it is. You need to get off that computer. So she lets me know. It'll work for you guys. I'm always scared of this in my mind, but I see my partner every day at work as well. I work from home. We've both worked from home a lot, so we see each other a lot anyways. But she goes in 2-3 days a week. Shut off going in 3 days a week, and it's kind of been more sporadic since then, but it's still at least 2 days a week. Let's do this. In terms of the work itself, though, yeah, I mean, we work on a pretty large project with like over 100 full-time people working on just this project. So she is a project manager and I am a software engineer. We're on very different levels for sure. We don't ever typically cross paths, but oh, there she is. Good morning, sleepyhead. How was your nap?
I'm tired.
You're tired? Why would you be tired? That seems like an awful thing.
Ask work.
We were just talking about work.
Well,
The biggest thing I was gonna say, Ava, is that this last couple weeks she's been really busy. Cause work. So she'll come home and like not want to do anything, which is fine.
or sleep.
Sleep? You just want to sleep? That one was been sleeping. See?
Hi, Ava.
My dog's turning like 13. She's very lazy nowadays. Yeah, as they get older, they slow down a little bit.
Need more sleep. Nap was a good appetizer for sleep.
It's a good appetizer. Never heard of a nap being called an appetizer, but
Sent us a reel recently about that.
oh, she did, yes.
Oh, how you forget.
Voila. The tower is done. Isn't it beautiful? This is not right. I didn't do it right. Help, I didn't do it right. The tower's done though. It's not fences all along. It is supposed to be that, I believe. Yeah, something like that. Actually, in the side here. What did I do? Yes, good tower, thank you. I only make the best towers. Bye-bye. This one, this one. This one. Oh, Bob. Get ya, Bob. This one should be gone. This one should be gone. There we go. There we go. Now that's fixed. Then we'll sleep. But then we have the base areas here. Sleepy sleep. Diet Coke time. Another ad break already? Oh yeah, this is the third one. Yeah. So we'll do some details. So I did an ad break 5 minutes in. Ad break then 35 minutes in. We're now an hour and 5 minutes into the stream, which is kind of wild. Hour goes by quick. Alright, let's see. This goes here. My turn to sleep is 3 a.m. I'll be popping in more now that I can remember that Twitch exists. It was nice catching. Sounds good, Ava. I'll see you soon enough then. Go get some sleep. 3 a.m.'s late. I don't think I've stayed up to 3 a.m. in maybe since New Year's, if I even did then. I'm old. Have a good sleep. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Go. Ad break is going. The ad break is going. This. Okay. We need you. We need leaves. Where my leaves at? Where art thou leaves at? There we go. There. I think that works. So I'm gonna put a door here. There'll be a leaf block there. This is typically, we never got the cacti for this. Do that. Okay, I wasn't gonna fall off there. Kinda felt like I was about to fall off. Go. Ad break is commencing. So far not bad. Actually, it's been okay. I don't think the ad breaks have really stopped anything, honestly. So I'm not too mad about it. I'm not sure if everyone's even getting ad breaks anyways. What are they? Oh, that is like that. Okay. One, two, three. Need a door. We need a door. I'm going to move this here. Here we go. And let's go get a door. I should have a third one. Somewhere. Ad break is ended. Welcome back. Hope everyone had a good ad break. Hopefully you got a nice McDonald's commercial, not something worse. Bailey got up when Emma came in and now she's back on the ground, passed out. Not passed out actually. She's just laying on the ground. She's being very good. She's being a very good puppy. She's a very good puppy. She still screams. She loves to scream. She screams outside. She sits on the couch looking out the front window and screams at people. Which is fine. Okay, so that tower's, I think that's done. We calling that done? We'll need to implement the staircases, which I haven't done yet. It's not a huge deal though. I want to take care of this mound back here, to be honest. So I want to do that, I think. Let's grab you. Let's grab you. Stairs, slabs. 1, 2. Oh, cracked. Oh, I'm gonna actually put the cracked in here. Not falling for you. It's been a little warmer here recently, which has been nice. And by warmer, I mean like the highs have been like in the mid 30s Fahrenheit, which is definitely warmer for us. It's not great, but it's warmer. I'll take it over what we're about to get, which is sub-freezing temperatures for the next like 5 or 6 days, which is unfortunate. But when you live where we live, we basically, Maryland I would consider to be the mid-Atlantic, northern part of the mid-Atlantic. Because I think at least Virginia is in the mid-Atlantic, if not North Carolina as well, so we would definitely be the northern part. It's definitely colder up here than where I grew up, and I grew up in Virginia, a little bit south of here. So it's consistently a few degrees warmer where I grew up. So they haven't had quite the temperatures that we have, but that's okay. All right, so we did that. We are gonna tear this down. So we're gonna leave this where it's at, and we're just gonna clear out underneath of it. I want to know exactly where I have. Let's get this. I want to know exactly where I have these walls built up at. I feel like for the sake of my safety, I should keep my elytra on. Don't want to accidentally fall off the side and be like, oops, I died. That wouldn't be fun. So we're gonna clear out all of this grass and all this dirt, and then we're gonna lower the outline of where the towers and the walls should go. The walls, especially on this part of it, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I haven't designed a diagonal wall, for instance, for this castle. They've all been straight walls. If I get the proportions right, I don't think it'll be too bad, but... Right, like, I've been doing 5 wide walls for the most part, and I have a wider one over there. That's, what, 8? Which I was able to do. So if I get the proportions right, that should be okay, but it may take a little bit to get there. Go. Oh, there's a... Do I need a slab? I think I need a slab. Snow golem there. Hey, what's up, Uptut? How you doing? Hopefully you've been doing well. Swell, even. Go. Grab these blocks. It's not as steep of a drop off here as I thought it was. Or as I keep thinking it is. Really, keyboard? We're gonna do this. My left hand's not on the keyboard. But we're still walking. We're still walking. We're actually running, in fact. There we go. Certainly going, that's for sure. Fair enough. I know what going feels like. And it's going. Whether you want it to or not, it's going. Whether you like it or not, it's going. Oh, see, the fence came up. Very nice. Now I'm locked out. I can't reach it. Lovely. Probably a good thing, though. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Maybe put some of this stuff away. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, I want to get a slab. I'm missing blocks there. I need 3 tough. I need 3 tough and a stone slab. So we're gonna keep this snow golem boxed in, like a so. And then the tough are gonna go 1, 2, 3. We need to move the sniffer at some point. Hey, Sniffy. Hello, Sniffy. How you doing, Sniffy? Gotta move you, though. Where? I don't know, but we gotta move you at some point. I don't know if we're going to do any kind of custom terraforming off the side of this cliff. It wouldn't be too difficult given that we have the happy gas, but I haven't thought too much about it. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Okay. That's a hole. We need to put this on. That's a hole. We will indeed call that a hole. Do I not have haste here? Do I get haste over here? Hello? Haste beacon. Where you at? I know you're here. Give me haste. Or are you over here? Might be over here. Aha! Can I make it all the way over here and use haste? Question mark? Okay, we made it. Cool. That's all I needed the haste for. I've got beacons everywhere. That's the plan, is to have beacons everywhere. We should have beacons on this side of the castle area as well, when I've got enough. Which, speaking of enough, when I finish digging out this mountaintop, I think we're gonna head to the egg farm, because I want to see how many eggs we have. We have enough wither skulls for another wither fight. I would like to get some more wither roses, but I'm kind of waiting for us to get more eggs. I don't know if we've actually loaded in that area much, so I'll have to go check. However, I think for now we're gonna do this. Give us a couple layers there. Uh-oh. We're good. Thought I would have accidentally hit the snowman there, but I didn't. We're gonna take these jack-o'-lanterns exactly where they're at, and we're gonna put them in the ground. I need to put some of this stuff away. It's down here, I believe. Nice part is the grass is on this side. Right here. The dirt is right there. 2 clicks and it's in. I'll pick them up now. Let's get rid of this grass. The plan here is to make all this level. It'll make our castle building a little easier. I would imagine if you were building a castle, you'd want to flatten out some land anyways. Actually, I'm going to do that because I don't want to deal with the floating tree. At least not right now. So the base beacon should be there. Okay. Haste mine, thank you. Just want to do a little bit of haste mining there. All right, got ourselves some grass. Very nice. Haste is now gone. And it's raining. Beautiful. Amazing. We love the rain. Don't really love the rain, but it's okay. We'll survive. Oh, here's our skeleton horse. Wasn't really looking. Skeleton horse is supposed to be here, though I do feel like I should just put the skeleton horse over here somewhere. Interesting. I think that's the top of a farm or something. There we go. This. Keep the snow golem there. Okay, our next task is going to be taking these. It's going right here. Put them in the ground. I want to be careful when we get to that side, because what we discovered earlier. It's not generally good to dig down anyways. There we go. Put some of that hidden lighting right there. Any more floaters over here? Oh, oh. Shouldn't have dug down there, but that's fine. Maybe. There we go. One more here. 1, 2, 3. They need to go into the ground, and then I think we're good. So I think we're good. So this one, that block there. Beautiful. All right, that's all good to go. Now we're going to take our stone and place down the blocks. So there's one set of blocks. We'll take the stone that's up here. So this is on this bottom layer now. In here, I think I'm gonna put a torch just to be safe. I like to be safe lighting up. I know don't necessarily have to be lighting up everything the way that I am, but again, I like to be safe about it. This is hardcore after all. Now that we're not over the side of a cliff, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, my ghast friend. Take some of these extra stone here as well. These Wednesday night streams are very chill. Just kind of nice. Like, I know we're chill about basically everything, but these are extra chill. Which, like I said, can be pretty nice. So one thing we can do over here is we want to do this. We can start talking about how we want to do this wall a little better. Right, if we do that, becomes a 4. Right. That's a pretty easy wall. Up to here. These are all 3s. 3s are actually pretty easy to work with. This is a 4, which is a little different, but and a little difficult, but we could manage. Just do that for now. I'll go to sleep so we can get rid of this rain. I don't like the rain. No, thank you. Now on this side, got quite the wall. I'm not quite sure what to do with this, to be honest. I mean, here's kind of easy. 2, 1, 2. Maybe we got 2, 1, 1. If we move this one this way, so if we did that. Could do that. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. That could work. I think. And then this would become a 4 to a 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I did a 5 here? 5, 5, 3, 3, 4. I could do that. That would be a good wall. Very short wall right here, but that would work. So a 4 I would just probably do similar to over there. No, I could do 2 back to back. Gets a little more difficult, but it's manageable. Similar to that top right there, right? So I think it would just be literally this section compressed. There we go. And this is a 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. This gets a little weird. 2, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1. How many ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones. It would get a little weird, but we can figure that one out. And then what we're going to do here, so I kind of mentioned this last stream, or this, yeah, it was last stream because it was a Sunday stream, is we've got this road right here, and we're going to take this road, and we're going to go this way, and we're going to go that way. This way is going to be a little tricky, but we're going to take the road over here and connect up with this thing. Easter egg from Dine in 2022. Temple of Dionysius. So we'll link up a road there. My original thought for this side was going to be farmland. I might do something else over here. I don't know. I could do like a secret entrance or something. I don't know. I could do farmland, put a barn. Who knows? Easy peasy. On this side, actually, I was supposed to go over here. On this side, we'll do the road over this way. We're going to build a bridge from right about... I actually don't know. Maybe right here? Over to there. Then I have an idea for a tree farm over here. We'll see if it pans out. But that's a lot of area. Okay. Okie doke. That is very nice. We're gonna put... Actually, before we do that, I think we're gonna clear out some area here. I was gonna say that we were gonna go put the dirt and the grass down in the storage system. But we got plenty of dirt and grass we need to get up here. So let's do that. Before we do anything else. Get the stone as well. Some of the stone may be placed again. Actually right here. Because I think this... That could use some stone. Yup. Snowman can stay right there, though. Dirt and grass are gone here. Dirt border. Oh, we got our, what's probably going to be our last ad break. Starting in about 3 minutes. I think the ad breaks have gone okay this stream. We'll try them out in the Sunday stream as well. but I haven't really necessarily taken a break during them. I've just kept going and just been like, all right, about to have an ad break. Keep the warnings up. I do definitely want to give the warnings. I was saying it earlier. I don't really like ads in general. Definitely not on my channel, but I don't really have much of an option. Twitch is kind of forcing the hand here, which I get. I'm not gonna tell them that they can't have their ad money. I mean, I can't tell them they can't have their ad money, so there's also that. But yeah, we'll have an ad break in a couple of minutes, just FYI. So that'll be a good time if you need to stretch your legs for a minute or two. I'll actually probably use that time to let Bailey out of my office at that point, because she is wanting to get out of here for whatever reason. So we'll probably actually do a BRB at that point, whenever the ad actually starts, because it may take a minute. So, oh no, not bad though. Not bad. I think we're missing some blocks here. Got some stone. Got you. We got plenty of tough. We need more cobble. Cobble and andesite are things we need more of. Oh no, I don't want that. I want that. Don't want that. I want that. There we go. I think we'll start with some cobble over here. Yeah, that works. That there. All right, well, I think we're gonna do a bit of a BRB as the ad is about to start. So I am going to go stretch my legs. I'm gonna let Bailey out, and I will be right back, folks, to finish things up. Wow, I'm making a lot of progress today too as well. Very happy about that. So I'll be right back shortly. And I'm back. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone had a good break. Hopefully it was fantastic. Switch back to the streaming cam. I had a minute to go to the bathroom. Good time. Actually, it was not bad. Quite enjoyable. There we go. Alright, we need to get some cobblestone and some more andesite. So we are going to do that. Cobblestone and andesite. Whatever it might be. Andesite is over here, I believe. Right here? Let's get a second stack just to be safe. And then cobblestone's gonna be over here, this other side. I think. Over here somewhere, maybe? Not quite. Up here. 2 stacks should be enough. Whoa, there we go. There we go. And where did we leave off with the cobble? I think we put cobble in over here. I think we were over here. Put that in there. Over here somewhere, I think. This looks right. I've been making a point when digging places out to get more cobble because it's very easy for me to just dig out with my silk touch pick and get stone easily, but it's a lot harder to get the cobblestone unintentionally. Let's head over here for the andesite, I think. Some of those. This, I think. The rest of this could be tough. We have a pretty good mixture going on here. Oh, no. Wrong place. Any other place? Are we missing a block? I don't think so. I think we got all the blocks, and I filled in this hole here as well, so we can sleep here. And we've got ourselves a mostly completed road inter sanctum area here. We gotta move the sniffer eventually. Not necessarily right now, but eventually we do. Let's do that. Let's take the dirt and the grass. Dirt will be here. Grass will be there. That looks right. Double checking my inventory. This is totally different. This is weird. This is weird. This is absolutely weird. Can I show you where the fountain is too? The fountain is pretty much right in the middle. Once you flatten everything, we might want to center this with the entrance, potentially, or we just leave it where it is. It doesn't really matter. You know what? I do want to put grass here, though. We do need to go get ourselves some more grass again. I just put it away. What am I doing? Go on this side. All this area. So we're gonna do this, and then the other thing that I wanted to do was get some light gray things. Some light gray wool to make some light gray carpets. I think it's gonna be the next stop after we deal with this. I'm really happy with this. We got that wall done. All in less than 2 hours. We finished the floor. We tore down the side of a hill here. That's a lot done in an hour and 45 minutes. I'm very impressed with that. This. Then all we really have to do, because I think I understand the walls now that we've taken a little bit of time to think about it. Build the towers, build the rest of the walls. Just takes time, really. Yeah. Pretty good. It's coming along. Okay, so the light gray is what we need. It's weird where this is at in comparison now, because like this entrance is pretty much in the middle. I always thought it was closer to that side, but it's actually really in the middle. Just a weird thought, but anyways. Wool should be on the bottom here. Do any light gray? Guess we don't have any light gray. Can potentially get some dye and go shear some sheep. Oh, these are different. When did they change the dye textures? I haven't seen this yet. We have light gray? Do have light gray. And then we need shears. I think the shears are gonna be here. Let's see, we have some light gray sheep down here yet. That is something we really should make as a wool farm. That'd be probably a build in of itself. A lot of black sheep here. Well, hello, Bailey. How are you doing, sweetheart? Dyeing the black sheep just because we have so many of those. Okay, I think that's all the. Oh, there's one light gray here. Got 15. Any of them grow their wool back yet? No, okay. That's so cool. Flying up through here now is so cool. I'm very happy with that. Okay, 21. I think light gray is the right thing to use here. Kind of regimented over here, and then I think I just gave up towards the back here. There we go. So while we're here, we should check out the egg farm down here. Let's go check out the light gray wool sheep first. It does look like they've grown back their wool. At least some of them have. One definitely has. 2, 3, 4. Any more? Oh. I don't see any others. Just the heads. Look at there. Go check the egg farm. Egg farm, egg farm, egg farm, egg farm. How you doing, egg farm? You doing good? All right, not bad. Double chest of eggs. I think that's what we had last time. No chicken, no feathers. We haven't turned that on. Where is the... Oh, it's up in there. That's right. That's right. Oh, so I think here? Yeah, lighten up. Scrape a copper bulb with an axe, make it brighter. Or I need to wax these to keep them like this, but that keeps it a little lighter in here. Which is good. This way is to our chickens. So, and then this is a hatch for us to be able to look at our chickens. Kill some if we need to, put more chickens in there. Never did anything with this top section, but that's fine. Yeah, I wanted to keep it that way. Okay. All right. Let's go see what other wool we have. Any more light gray? Take some black wool, thank you. Thank you. Light gray, and I think we're good. Alright, so we've got 21 more carpets. And can start replacing these. These were moss carpets, I believe. Moss carpets are a nice green. That's another farm we want to build this year, as a moss farm. So let's do this. One and 0. We are out of carpets. We did get that. We did get that advancement though. Is it an adventure one? Wish you could like search advancements. Maybe you can. Oh, it should be lighten up. There we go. Scrape a copper bulb with an axe. We never got whatever these things are called. I forget what they're called now. We do need to go to a trial chamber at some point, get a lock and key. Yada yada, creaking heart. I mean, there's a whole bunch of things, like newer things in this game we haven't done, but there's a compass and a lodestone. Trade with a villager at the build height limit? I guess if you want to. It's certainly an option. Well, I thought people would do that just for the advancement. There's not really another reason to do that. Okay. Stone. These are all full. Wool are over here. No, that's glass. Glass. Wool is over here, I think. White wool, cyan, black wool. Don't remember where the moss carpets go, I'll tell you that. So they can just go in here for now. And then we will put the shears back in here. So, all in all, I think this has turned out pretty well. We'll get some more light gray wool for these other sections here. This is completely transformed today. I don't recognize it from where it started today. Which is good, I think. It means progress, but it means change, and change is good, but can also be bad. I can deal with the sniffer as well. But folks, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for today. We're pretty much at time now. Very, very close to time. So I think before we get into anything else, I think we're gonna wrap it up there for today. So thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate y'all being here. If you're new around here and haven't followed the Twitch channel, make sure you do. As a reminder, as I say, I've been saying the last, I don't even know how many streams, there's 3 main things to look out for with my content. If you like what you see, follow on Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube channel, join the Discord. Discord's where I keep most of the notifications for things. YouTube is edit the content. Twitch is this live stream content. So for Wednesday starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, and Sunday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern is when I go live on Twitch. So if you're interested, you're new around here, feel free to pop it back in at those times. So I will throw some links down in the chat to social, to Discord. Those are all my links. You can also find them in my about section of my Twitch page as well. For anyone watching the VOD, I don't typically put this stuff in the description, but you search up Whitefire, WHITEFYR, chances are you found me. If you see the same icon, the same profile picture, then it's likely me. So twitch.tv/Whitefire, youtube.com/Whitefire, discord.gg. I don't think I have a custom thing after that, but I have the links in chat and over on my YouTube channel as well. So once again, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all being here. We are 12 days away from 3,400, which fingers crossed we will hit in the next stream, which will be on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you all back then. Thanks so much for being here. I'll see you again soon. Bye.